Hi everyone, my name is Mary and welcome back to Quinn Inc. If you're wondering why you're seeing 3.2 and 3.3, because in this video we are going to do the Batman blanket wing section 3.2 and 3.3, all in this video because it's going to be very easy. As you can see in 3.2, this will be the first one that we will do in this video. All you have to do is double crochet in black until you get to this small little yellow section, and then that's it. And then 3.3 is just going to be all in black. And as you can see, I have both of them right here. So here is 3.2 right here, and as you can see, it's just one big black section, and then all of a sudden you'll have this little yellow section on the side here. And then this one is 3.3. So these are all very easy. Hopefully this video won't be too long. I'm thinking it might be still 30 minutes because I'm putting two tutorials in one, just like I mentioned in the last video. So you will get two tutorials in one, 3.2 and 3.3, so we can get both of these done, and then we can move on to 3.3 in the next video. So why don't we grab our hook, our 5.5 millimeter hook that we've been using throughout all of the videos. You're going to need a small little skein of yellow, and you're also going to need I'm going to say about 3 of these to about 4 skeins of black yarn. That's how many it took me to do both of these. Or you can just use what I have right back there, which is a big skein of black yarn. So I just took a bunch of little smaller skeins like these ones and then put them all together for these two sections. Okay, so let's get started, and let's hope that you enjoy the video. And don't forget, if you're new to my channel, this is Quinn Inc., don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to scroll down and hit that like button, and if you'd like, go ahead and leave me a comment and let me know how your day's going. Okay, so let's get started. Alrighty, so I'm back, and to start this, you're going to make a slip knot and grab your 5.5 millimeter hook and put your slip knot on your hook. And we're going to do a foundation double crochet of 20 stitches. So yarn over and go through the stitch, yarn over and go through the stitch. So you just made 2 chains. You're going to yarn over, go back into that first stitch, grab your working yarn and pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and make that chain, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. So that way you made your chain and a double crochet, and I guess this chain right here that you see is that chain 2 that we just made. Yarn over, go into that stitch, grab your working yarn and pull up a loop, yarn over to make a chain, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2 to make your double crochet. I am going to finish making the 20 foundation double crochets, and then I will be right back with you. Alrighty, so I'm back and I made 19. And so now I have one more to make. So yarn over, go into the bottom of the stitch, grab your working yarn and pull up a loop, grab your working yarn to make a chain, grab your working yarn to pull through 2, and grab your working yarn to pull through 2. Remember, you're always working on the bottom, so then when you have made your 20, you're going to flip it up and work on the top. Don't forget to count your foundation double crochet when you have finished, so you make sure you always have 20. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 and 20. And on the top, I know you can't see very well, but there's these V stitches, and those are the ones that I count. Alrighty, so now that we have flipped our work, we're going to chain 1, yarn over, go into that very first stitch, grab your working yarn and pull up a loop, 3 loops on your hook, grab your working yarn and pull through 2, grab your working yarn and pull through 2. Double crochet until you get to the end, chain 1 and double crochet. We're going to put that down for a moment and look at our graph. So that we just did row 1, that's that foundation double crochet. Row 2 is now going to be double crochet. You're going to go 2 all the way to 16. In my last video I kept saying 26. I am very sorry about saying that. We only do 20 rows, not 26. So you're going to double crochet in black all the way to row 16. I will meet you at the end of row 16 where we attach that yellow yarn. I will show you at row 10 what I have crocheted so you have a better idea of what this is going to look like. Okay, so don't forget, double crochet until you get to the end, chain 1, turn your work, double crochet. Okay, I will see you at row number 10. Alrighty, so I am back, and this is row number 10, as you can see. So I'll show you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, I guess I missed a row. So this is row number, these are 9 rows, all crocheted in black. I'm going to keep going until I get to row 16. I wanted to give you a little bit of a better idea of what you are going to be dealing with and what it looks like. Okay, so there you go. I will be back once I have 16 rows. Okay, so I'm back and I made it to row number 16. As you can see, I got all of the 16 rows in black. Whoop. And on top of that, I made a slip knot for our yellow yarn. So we're on row number 16, going on to row number 17. And so you're going to yarn over, go into your last stitch, grab your working yarn and pull up a loop, grab your working yarn and pull through 2. Drop your black one and pick up your yellow one, put it onto your hook and pull through to finish off that double crochet. Pull on your black yarn, find that yellow yarn tail and your black working yarn and make a double knot. Alrighty, so there we go. Okay, so now we're going to chain 1 and you're going to turn your work. Okay, and then you're going to bring this black yarn with you because you're going to be needing it. We're going to yarn over, make sure your black yarn is on top of the stitch. As you can see right here, this black working yarn is on top of the stitch. Yarn over, go into that stitch, grab your working yarn, pull up a loop, grab your working yarn and pull through 2, grab your working yarn and pull through 2. And we're only going to be doing 2 yellow double crochets, so grab your, yarn over, go into the stitch, make sure that black working yarn is on top of that next stitch, grab your yellow yarn, pull up a loop, grab your working yarn and pull through 2. Hold on to your yellow. Now pick up your black working yarn, yarn over and pull through 2 to finish off that double crochet. Yarn over, go into the stitch, grab your working yarn, 3, oh, here we go, 3 loops on your hook, grab your working yarn and pull through 2, grab your working yarn and pull through 2. Double crochet until you get to the end of the row, and I will meet you right back. Okay, so I made it to the end of the row, and I have one more stitch left. So yarn over, go into your stitch, grab your working yarn and pull up a loop, grab your working yarn and pull through 2, grab your working yarn and pull through 2. Chain 1, turn your work, double crochet into that very first stitch. We're now working on row number 18. So we're going to put this down for one moment, and we're going to take a look at our graph. So we just finished row 17 with the 2 yellow stitches, double crocheted all the way across. Now we're on row 18. We're then going to double crochet all the way back, pick up that yellow, and double crochet those 2 yellow stitches. We have to do this 3 times, and then on row 20 we have all of these yellow stitches that we have to double crochet, and then all these black stitches, and we are done. So I will meet you back right here to show you how to do that transition. Alrighty, so I made it all the way to the other side, and I'm 1 stitch before the yellow. So we are going to, hold on one second, let me move this out of the way so you can see. So what we're going to do is we're going to yarn over, go into that stitch, grab your working yarn and pull up a loop, grab your working yarn and only pull through 2, drop your black yarn, pick up your yellow one, yarn over to finish off that double crochet. Don't forget to pull on that black yarn, yarn over, pick up the fake stitch, go into that stitch, hold on to those 2, grab your working yarn and pull through. Oh, whoop, I split my stitch. Try that again. Grab your working yarn and pull through. Grab your working yarn and pull through 2. Grab your working yarn and pull through 2. Double crochet into the last yellow stitch. Okay, and that finishes off row 18. Chain 1, turn your work, yarn over, go into that stitch. Alright, sorry about that. 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through those 2, yarn over and go through those 2, yarn over, go into your stitch, grab your working yarn and pull up a loop, grab your working yarn and pull through 2, drop the yellow, pick up your black yarn now, yarn over to finish off that double crochet, pull on your yellow to tighten it, yarn over, pick up that fake stitch, go into the stitch, hold on to those 3, grab your working yarn and pull up a loop. Sorry, it's pulling. Grab your working yarn and pull through 2, grab your working yarn and pull through 2. Double crochet to the end, chain 1. We are actually on row number 19. Sorry. We're going to try that again, actually. So you're going to pick up your yellow yarn and take it with you because we're now on row number 19. So you're going to yarn over, pick up the fake, go into your stitch, grab your working yarn and pull up a loop, grab your working yarn and pull through 2, grab your working yarn and pull through 2. Let's find out and see how many stitches we need to crochet. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 stitches. So that's 1. Now we have 6 more.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And as you can see, it's still in there. This is our last stitch. This is number 6. There we go. You're going to drop this yellow now and just double crochet all the way to the end. Okay, so double crochet in black all the way to the end, chain 1, and come back to this stitch right here. You should be able to see it when you turn. It'll be right on this stitch right here. If you need to, you can put a stitch marker right in there to let you know this is where you need to stop. Actually, you need to stop 1 stitch before. So I will meet you 1 stitch right here before the end and show you what to do next. Alrighty, so I'm back and I made it 2 stitches before that yellow stitch. We are on row number 20. So I'm going to double crochet into the first one, and then I'm going to double crochet into this one. Okay, so we're going to yarn over, go into our stitch, grab our working yarn and pull up a loop, grab your working yarn and pull through 2, drop that black stitch. You're going to pick up your yellow stitch, yarn over and pull through 2, pull on that black yarn to secure it, yarn over, pick up that fake stitch, go into the stitch, grab your working yarn and pull through, grab your working yarn and pull through 2, pull through 2. We're going to double crochet to the end together. And I would just like to say, if you made it this far in the video, don't forget to scroll down and hit the like button. And if you would like, go ahead and leave me a comment if you're enjoying the video, how your day's going and everything. And one more thing I would like to mention, after I'm done with this one, we are going to be moving on to Batman Wing 3.3. So you're going to get a 2-for-1 in this video, just like I said in the last one, because these are both very easy to do. There's no point in making too many short videos, so I'm just going to put them all together for you. Alrighty, so we're at the very end. Let me just pull out some yarn so it quits pulling. This is our very last stitch. Yarn over, go into the stitch, grab your working yarn, pull up a loop, grab your working yarn, pull through 2, grab your working yarn and pull through 2. Sorry about that, my husband is taking a nap. I'm grabbing my scissors real quick. And I have some different types. So make sure to have a little bit of yarn so you can sew that in. There we go. Yarn over, pull through, and that was row number 20 for the Batman 3.2 wing section. I am going to grab some more black yarn and we are going to get started on Batman blanket wing point 3.1. Okay, so I will be back shortly. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial for the Batman blanket 3.2 wing section. This is what it looks like. You have just like a small little yellow piece and then all the rest of it is black. And the reason why is because this is part of the wing, and this section is the yellow section in the background of the wing. And we'll see all of this once we put them all together. So don't freak out and go, I'm not understanding what this little piece is right here. This piece is the outside of the wing. This whole black section is actually a wing. And so we're doing it in small little sections. Okay, so I will be back shortly and we will start on 3.3. Let me grab that one real quickly. Here it is. So we're going to start on the Batman wing section 3.3 and get it done in this video, because the only thing you have to do and I have to do is double crochet 20 rows in black. Alright, I'll be back in just a few moments. Alright everyone, I am back. We are going to do Batman blanket 3.3 wing section, and this is the only thing we have to do is double crochet in black. So we're going to get started. So make sure you have a slip knot and you put it onto your hook. I'm going to kind of tighten that one just a little bit. We're going to do the foundation double crochet like we have been doing throughout the whole series. So you're going to yarn over, pull through, give it a little slack, yarn over and pull through, give it a little slack. That gives you 2 chains. You're going to yarn over, go back into that very first stitch, grab your working yarn and pull up a loop, grab your working yarn and pull through the very first one to make a chain, grab your working yarn and pull through 2, grab your working yarn and pull through 2. And again, you are making a chain 1 and a double crochet. If you give me 1 second, let me grab all my yarn. It's kind of stuck in my lap. There we go. Alrighty, and then don't forget, this is also your chain 2 that we made from the previous. I kind of figured that out finally. And that normally that's always going to happen, and that's okay, because at the very top right here is going to be your stitch. Alright, so let's yarn over. Go back into that V stitch near our yarn tail, grab our working yarn and pull through, 3 loops on your hook, grab your working yarn and pull through the very first loop to make that chain, grab your working yarn and pull through 2, grab your working yarn and pull through 2. You've made 2 double crochets. This does not count as a double crochet right here on the end. And I'm really sorry about the snoring. My husband is taking a nap. I do a lot of my recording in the bedroom, and he's normally taking a nap, and so you might hear some snoring in the background, so I apologize. Plus, if you also hear loud whooshing noise or a lot of wind, that is actually our PlayStation. It is actually next to me, and if it's been on, what it does is it turns the fans on and makes this really loud noise, so I apologize for that too. Alrighty, so all you're going to do is you're going to make 20 of these foundation double crochets. When I am done, I will come back on camera and show you what to do next. Be back shortly. Alrighty, so I'm back. This is 19 foundation double crochets. I have 1 more double crochet to make, foundation. So yarn over, go into that bottom stitch, because we're always working on the bottom. Grab your working yarn and pull up a loop, 3 loops on your hook. Grab your working yarn and make a chain. Grab your working yarn, pull through 2, grab your working yarn and pull through 2 to finish off that double crochet. Flip your work and count your stitches. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and there's number 20. Alrighty, so now that you have your 20 stitches, the only thing you're going to be doing from row 1 to row 20 is chaining 1, double crocheting into your very first stitch, double crocheting all the way across, chain 1, double crochet all the way across, and keep doing that until you get to row number 20. I am going to come back on camera on row number 10 and show you what the square looks like. That way you have an idea of what the square is going to look like as you're crocheting it. Okay, so I will be back at row number 10. Alrighty, so I am back, and this is, sorry about that, this is what 10 rows look like of the double crochet in black. So I'll show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so there's 10 rows. I'm halfway there. I just have to double crochet 10 more rows, and then 3.3 Batman blanket wing section is done. Okay, so I will be back shortly. I will meet you back up at row number 20, and then we will finish off this video. Okay, so for me, it'll be a few, probably about like 10 or 15 minutes. For you, it'll be just a second. Okay. Alrighty, so I am back, everyone, and I made it to the 20 rows. So let us count these 20 rows. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and row number 20. And I just have one more double crochet. So let's get this double crochet done. Alrighty, there we go. Last double crochet. And there is the 20 rows of excuse me, double crochet in black for the Batman wing 3.3. I can't believe it, we actually finished it. So let's grab our scissors and let's cut off our string. Okay, so I always like to make a little point, that way I don't cut any of my fingers. And then yarn over and pull right through. So there we go. So let's do our outro real quick. So we did Batman blanket wing section 3.2 and 3.3. This is 3.3. Let me grab 3.2. This one was 3.2, as you can see, with that little yellow section. And when you put the two together, this is exactly how it will look. As you can see, they're both together, and that is one big wing section. And you'll get to see it once I put them all together. So that'll be really nice. So let's do our outro. So thank you everyone for tuning in to Batman Blanket Wing 3.2 and Batman Blanket Wing 3.3. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to scroll down and leave me a like, and don't forget to leave me a comment as well. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe so you can see more of the Batman blanket. I am going to try and get these videos out as quickly as I can, so that way we can get these finished and we can finish the wing section hopefully by the end of this month. I'm really hoping. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day. And thank you all for tuning in and enjoying my video. Have a wonderful day. Until next time, bye-bye.